Another breakout guy, potentially. And this is a guy that I got to say, it's not getting enough respect for what I think he can do in the NFL. I really don't think he's getting enough. And that is Darius Alexander. So, as we got Rob back here, back from his timeout.
Back in timeout. Womp.
There he goes. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, wrong one I hit still. There you go. So anyway, like I said, Darius Alexander, that's the next breakout candidate we have here. And this is a guy that, quite frankly, is going to be a guy that you look at going, okay, a third-round pick? That's what you think is going to happen? The guy who is, with two players on the Giants even picked ahead of him. But yeah, that's what I do think. Like, I really think that he's going to be a guy who's going to break out. And it's weird because I'm saying temper your expectations when it comes to, Abdul Carter. And I'll still say that all day long. Darius Alexander is a guy that has a chance to make an impact right off the bat. And I don't feel like he gets enough press for the potential there. And it's mostly because of what he's playing, around. You got the great pass rush there with Abdul Carter being part of it. You throw in the fact that he's playing next to Dexter Lawrence. You throw in the fact that on top of that, there's no expectations really because he's a third-round pick. You expect him to start and look somewhat solid. That's what you're hoping at a third-round pick.
Yeah.
Here's what was said about him, and this is from an article, one rookie from every NFL team who could surprise in 2025. Dan Belton of Giants Wire wrote that. He said, while all eyes will be on quarterback Jaxson Dart and edge rusher Abdul Carter, the biggest rookie surprise may come from third-round defensive tackle Darius Alexander. Assuming he returns to full health, Alexander will play a significant role for the Giants, providing depth on the inside and pairing with all-pro Dexter Lawrence. It's an area of concern for the Giants last season, and Alexander is viewed as having huge upside and a high floor. He will see an increased number of snaps as he develops and the season goes on. I'm saying right now, hell with that. I'm not seeing anything as far as, a increase in snaps through the year. He's going to be a starter day one, guys. Absolutely going to be a starter. Yeah. Who's going to go take this spot from him? Nacho? Like that's
Nacho spot. Oh,
no disrespect to Nacho. Like I like Nacho. Only because not to name drop, like I know Jay likes to accuse me of, but again, I've met the guy before. He's a really nice guy. I met him before he was a Giant, even when he was still with the Bucks. Really nice guy, down to earth guy, friendly guy. But quite frankly, he's not a legit starter. He's a backup. So he needs to be put into the role he's fit for. A backup guy that comes in, run-stopping situations, and that's what he's there for. No more trying to force this square peg into a round hole. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Darius Alexander, point blank, balled out. Balled out at the Senior Bowl. What? Are you wanting me to censor again because I said balls out?
No, not for the Jay. Thanks, Jay.
Oh, he says you're making Rob hungry when you say nacho, yeah.
Nacho.
Nachos sound good, actually. I could go for some pulled pork nachos. That's the only way to do nachos right. I'm sorry. I know it's not authentic in any way, shape, or form. I don't care. It tastes good.
It's amazing. That salty of the chip mixed with the pulled pork.
Yes, we got to stop this. Back to Darius Alexander. Anyway, like I said,
who's hungry now, Jay?
I'm expecting a really good year out of him. I'm expecting a guy who's going to be a solid performer. I think 5-6 sacks out of the defensive tackle position, which keep in mind, you have a lower number you expect from a defensive tackle. I think he's going to have 5-6 sacks. I think he's going to be that kind of player. And again, playing next to Dexter Lawrence, he's never going to get double teamed. You're going to double team Darius Alexander?
Yeah, right.
To leave Dexter Lawrence by himself? Dexter Lawrence would love that. Man, be dancing all day long.
Fans will love that as well. Sexy Dex in the house.
Yep. And that's one thing I'm going to be curious about. What you're going to see is if he's as good as I think he's going to be. I want to see if what happens is you start getting into a situation where Dexter Lawrence gets less double teamed. He was double teamed like 75% of the plays last year, guys. That's insane that he still did what he did. But imagine if he was only, 50% of the time double teamed. 40%, which is still a high number. That's still
well, I mean, you turn around and say he gets, double team for 40 to 45% of the plays.
Yeah,
literally, 35 to 40. Like it's only half the footage he's double team. Like how much more production can he get?
It's insane. To think this man didn't even reach his ceiling yet, technically, because he was injured last year, because he was getting double teamed so much, he had no help around him on the front three. He had a couple good edges, obviously, in Thibodeau and Brian Burns. But imagine with somebody even somewhat capable next to him at the defensive tackle position. And I think Darius Alexander is more than somewhat capable. I think he's legit capable. I think he's going to be a guy that we'll look later on and go, wow, how did he drop it the third round? We had a second round grade at him all day long. Remember that?
We did. And it's also like he's going to shine behind Sexy Dex because
he is.
There's no way you don't. Like it's like Mark, they're going to talk about how this was a steal of the draft.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like I said, I'm expecting big out of him there.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please.